Preparing for a World Cup can be a minefield of egos and agendas as all the different parties wrestle to do it their way. But Germany didn't choose an official to coordinate their World Cup. They chose a journalist and former professional player.
As chairman of the World Cup Task Force, Jürgen Rollmann knew right from the start his job was not just about the game. It was also a vital opportunity.
Die Fußball-WM ist viel mehr als nur ein Fußballturnier, sondern wir haben die Chance, Deutschland als Land in der Welt über die Medien zu präsentieren, um auf Deutschland aufmerksam zu machen, Investoren anzusprechen. Man hat gesagt, wir müssen auch den Gästen, die aus dem Ausland dann nach Deutschland kommen, zeigen, wie freundlich wir sind, welche tollen Gastgeber wir sein können.
The government were thinking on their mind doing something more than soccer and hospitality. The economy was also thinking about what happened when all this international attention was lying on our country, and coming out of that, finding one message, one core message.
A time to make friends was their core message, a brand promise each and every German could relate to and be inspired by. Mike de Vries, who was instrumental in Germany's image campaign, realized that the message had to strike an emotional chord.
The most important fact is to find a core message which everybody can identify themselves with that and make the people move on that initiative.
So you've got to get a message that the people buy into.
There could be several messages for South Africa. There should also be for 2010 a message for the continent Africa. This is also important, because this World Cup is not only a country World Cup, this is also a continent World Cup, in my mind. And therefore you will need a few core messages, and the perception of the international audience and the national people will accept a message which is really authentic and true.
We need to coin a brand promise that touches the national psyche as much as it did touch the German psyche, to such an extent that people actually want to deliver the brand promise. Mr. Beki's promise of hosting the best World Cup ever is a very profound statement, because it obliges us to go out of our way to really host a great tournament, and not just host a great tournament and not just focus at the 4 weeks, but really makes the time to transform our image and the image of Brand Africa.